behind that piece of metal down there and got killed.
Happens to the best of us, my boy.
Eric,
Happens to the best.
I owe you something. Oh shit.
Appreciate that. Payments was received. Yeah, there's someone in this train trying to kill niggas. Beep, beep. Goofy ass, get the fuck out of here, you dummy. Stupid. Hurry up, who?
Is there even a thing over there?
Boy! Get your ass over here.
Oh, it's a hat over there.
Rising up.
We over there.
How many did you get?
I know you went crazy. I got one.
I got 6. Let's go, 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 go.
I know you went crazy. Nah, but I picked up a lot of I got Libra Pulse units, mad little shit like that.
Yeah, I got Libra Pulse, 3 Libra Pulse units, 3, 6, 9, 12, 14 magnetic accelerators. Oh yeah!
2 minutes left. Head back immediately. The window is
Oh yeah!
How much bread you got?
250.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh! Another one bites the dust.
Yeah, drop the beat.
Control executing shutdown on all rotor subsystems.
Alright. Here we go. Oh shit, what the hell just happened?
Your entry path is open now.
Free reactor to whoever gives me their social security. Here it goes. You gotta give up your social security. Yeah, I didn't think so.
No one wants a free reactor?
Nobody wanna give up his social security. That was a fair trade.
Come here.
These shields. I'm not done with you. Woo! Come on, baby. What y'all thought this was, baby? I'm out. Boof. Boof. Ah. 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 Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Come on, baby. Stop playing. Come on. Give me the goop. Give me the goop. I'm a bad, bad, bad.
Well, to get nothing. I mean, not for nothing. In my asshole there is a volcano blueprint, so. Oh. It's in my butt. You guys can't do it. It's mine.
How much? How much?
The volcano.
How much to let me touch your butt? How much to let me touch your butt?
I don't know. That's my girlfriend. It's hers.
Tell me what happened from the beginning.
Okay, look, buried city in the library said we'd just go in and out, right?
Oh, it's never just in and out with you lot.
Always ready for action, right?
But someone's still got the drop on you.
Look, we thought there was no way it could be just one raider.
Go on.
Looks like he was always one step ahead of us.
More guns don't always win.
Not if he runs away, they don't.
Wouldn't have got very far.
What do you mean?
Well, ice melts. We adapt.
Thing is, he was probably hunting for sport. And how do you adapt to someone like that?
Wow. I'm gonna lie, chap. That clip was kind of given it was given like PvP, activities, giving some show love to our PvP whores. Shout out y'all, shout out y'all. Shout out y'all, shout out y'all. How much to let me touch your butt? Come on, Key. That clip is like weeks old now. Catch up. Keep up. Jesus Christ. Keep up. We getting on today, Key? It's a new update today. New update with new map conditions, new stuff. Just new stuff. I'm gonna read through the patch notes real quick. Cuida con el que te acompaña. Es el primero que te engaña. All right, so the the things that we saw in the video that are part of the patch notes or part of the edit or part of the update or whatever is solo versus squads. So now there's a matchmaking option for those who have passed level 40 and are up for quote unquote the challenge. It's now possible to test yourself as a solo in a lobby of squads. Will you be a hunter, a silent assassin, or a hidden looter? With extra XP on offer for joining as a solo against squads, all options are on the table. Now, if you ask me, that little extra part there, with extra XP on offer for joining us as solo against, all options are on the table. Let's not, like, that only helps certain people. You know what I mean? Like, for example, I'm above level 40. So I can do this solo versus squads, but I'm also max level. So there is no more XP for me to have. You know what I'm saying? And there isn't like things that like abundant XP goes towards after you've reached max level. It's just random XP that goes into like the emptiness of space or whatever. You know what I mean? It doesn't do nothing. Gotta finish some more of this beta. Oh, the Pokemon one. Trophy display project. So it's a new project. Kind of like how we had the berries for last season. Also like just the expedition is a project as well. So new project. Some raiders have taken to hunting arc for sport. No longer is it just about defense. These mavericks take the fight to the machines and harvest them for prizes. Build out your trophy case, progress through the levels, and unlock valuable items in the process. Okay. So at first, I'm gonna lie, I thought this trophy display kind of stuff that they were getting into was gonna be like a PvP, especially when they were saying like, well, what do you do when someone's hunting for sport? The whole time I thought they were talking about like hunting other raiders for sport, not other arc or not arc for sport. But we'll see. Maybe they do add the raider stuff to it. But this is the new project. I'm assuming, my guess is gonna be, we're killing Ark and we gotta bring back like their perspective pieces. You know what I mean? Leaper pulses from Leapers, the cells from Bastions and Bombardiers, Rocketeer drives from Rocketeers, etc., etc. Like that's the only thing I can really imagine, because they're talking about hunting for sport and then, harvesting them for prizes. Unless they add like some new like prize to them or something, like some new thing within them that you can like loot or something that goes with the event, but I doubt it. And then Bird City. Have you noticed more birds hanging around the buried city? Now that the ice has melted, these interpret survivors are stocking up on supplies for their nests. You'll find a lot of valuable loot and chimneys, but watch out for other raiders. Some will just be waiting for you to drop your guard. And then we got the new Sandwalker cosmetic. It's the new skin. Now we're just gonna read into the patch notes real quick. We'll try to get through this as quick as we can. We got the solo versus squads, which we mentioned. Solo raiders 40 and above. We'll get the solo versus squad toggle above matchmaker to join the squads queue and tackle squads of raiders head on. When opting in, players will receive plus 20 bonus XP at the end of the round on bonus successful extracts and defeat. Again, it doesn't matter for players like myself. I think it matters for, I don't know, maybe newer players that are just getting to that like 40-ish level or about to get to that 40-ish level. Maybe for them, and you know, it allows them to like catch up to the rest of us that have been playing the game for a while and might already be max level and this, that, and the third. Like maybe for them, but this shit kind of weak if you ask me. Not the mode itself, just the extra 20% bonus XP. That's just kind of like mid. The trophy display, a new long-term project which requires players to hunt increasingly dangerous groups of ARC to submit their parts for rewards. Raiders will be able to build a new display case with over 5 different steps, just like the Candleberry project. 5 different steps, and each level will add a new item to the display case. The rewards for completing each step include blueprints as well as Raider tokens, and full completion also brings additional rewards, including a Howl emote, a guitar, and 300,000 coins. There is currently no fixed end date and will not be impacted by expedition resets. Bird City, flocks of birds have moved into Buried City, building nests in the empty chimneys. Yep, we've read that. New items, we have 2 new epic augments, chat. I've read a little bit on them. I don't know if they're gonna have it here. Let's see. Because if they do already have it, then I'll just move straight to that. Spaceport map stuff, ARC stuff. Yeah. It doesn't show it. But we got 2 new epic augments. One of them is a looting augment and the other one is a tactical augment. From what I've seen, the looting augment allows you, it gives you a safe pocket that you can put anything in that safe pocket. So for that specific augment, you can put guns and you can put shields into the safe pocket. The other one is a tactical one, and it's the kind of tactical that you regain health over time. If you're not receiving damage, you just heal up over time. I think the only thing that makes it better than the other ones, it's like it's a faster healing process, or it heals by more or something like that. But again, nothing is here showing us the augment, so we can't say for sure exactly what they are until we actually come across them. We also got 7 new quests, so I still gotta actually finish the quest this time around. As y'all know, after you do the expedition, the quests reset, blah blah blah. So there's 7 new quests that got added, so we're not gonna get to those today because I still gotta finish the other ones. And then we got some highlights, some patch highlights. Open parties, the option to set your party to open so your embark and platform friends can join you seamlessly, even when you're in round, to wait in the lobby to join your next match. I think that's a decent thing. It's funny enough because I actually did the opposite. I had I guess like my PlayStation is open, so like people were joining me through like PlayStation and whatnot, which was kind of annoying if you like, frankly, you know what I mean. I don't mind people joining my game, but you also need to like be able to understand when you can and can't just join. You can't, like, I don't mind you randomly joining my game, but at the same time, like, if you know I'm someone who's a streamer and shit like that, you know what I mean? And you know you're someone that's not viable to be on my streams because you do this, that's, in the thirds, then don't try to join my games while I'm streaming, bro. Like, I'm just gonna kick you out. Anyways, squad invites. Added the option for squad mates to invite others to the party as well as the party leader. That's actually pretty helpful too, I guess. I don't gotta be a friend, and one of my friends, if you're a friend of a friend, can invite you. Achievements fixes, Telemontis Seed Vault extract fix, mouse smoothing option added, and gamepad rebinding. Okay, so we added some rebinding. That's cool. I don't think I personally need it, but there is some rebinding. Content and bug fixes, fix issues causing problems, progress towards enemy of the enemy achievement, fix issues causing hook, line, and sinker achievement to knock track correctly. The arc traversing obstacles has been improved, so buff to the arcs. Leaper is now better at walking when it loses its legs, buff to the leapers. Shredder, dead shredders are now properly labeled as scavengeable when pinged. Okay. Snitch, fix an issue where snitches would abort calling down arc if players threw a lore grenade during the call. Interesting, did not know that. Snitches will no longer make noise after they are destroyed. I think what they mean is like sometimes you destroy it and then it'll still make like the beep 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 beep, but nothing actually ends up falling because you managed to destroy it right on time. So I guess they're removing that extra beep 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 as long as you destroy it on time. The spotter fixed an issue where spotters would follow players into buildings and get stuck. I mean, I think what they're fixing is the getting stuck part, which goes back to the beginning, which arc traversing obstacles has been improved. But I don't think they stopped them getting into buildings and doing all this crazy intense shit. If y'all have been playing Arc Raiders from the very beginning, from like day one, and you've played consistently till today, you will have noticed how much the arc have been buffed. And I don't mean just like, oh, the damage they're doing or anything like that. I mean their movement. Like the way they're able to move, the way they're able to like notice when you're around a corner or like things like that, and like just get to you as as quick as possible. Or you go into a door or a room and you close the door behind you and they manage to somehow find another route to get to you or something like that. Like it's crazy. Like it was not like that at the beginning of the game. Like at the beginning of the game, these bots were bots. You know what I mean? Like they still had their levels of difficulty. You know what I mean? Like the pops were still popping in your face and shit. But like now they're jumping. Now they're hopping and shit. Now they're speeding up. Now they're hiding in corners, not making a sound, waiting for you to walk into the room, and then they just pop up out of nowhere and pop up in your face. Like bro, they're really getting scary. Like I was playing a night raid, I forget in what map the other day, and the way a pop popped up on me, I almost shot my pants. The ticks. When grabbed by the tick, players will now have a brief window of time where they can dodge roll to remove the tick. Cool. So added a new movement mechanic, added a new mechanic to the game technically. Audio fixed an issue where emotes were missing voice lines in the store, fixed voice chat cutting in some cases, and improved voice chat connection. That's awesome. Voice chat was definitely struggling big time. Maps, general, the types of containers that can spawn condition-specific blueprints have been lowered during electromagnetic storm, hidden bunker, and locked gates. Raised the chances of finding higher tier weapons in weapon cases. Slightly lowered the chances of finding matriarch and queen unique parts in their armor pieces to make it a bit harder to get to them without destroying them completely. Fixed multiple containers. This is kind of like they're like trying to work on the ratting problem. This one right here, this finding matriarch and queen pieces, they're trying to work on the ratting problem. What I mean by that is like they're trying to work on nerfing my strategy. Y'all know my strategy. I go out there. I mean, I like to go out there with still something that does damage. You know what I mean? Some people will go out there free kits. Some people will go out there with literally nothing. There was a time I went out there with a hairpin, yes, to try to prove a point. But, people will go out there with literally damn near nothing and just wait for those pieces to fall off and just beeline it to a piece, grab the cores, and just keep doing that until they're too over encumbered and they leave with as many cores as possible. But, right, not too many people have the know or the balls or the balls to do it. You know what I mean? To actually do that. Some people are too scared and they stay behind in their building or behind cover until the matriarch or the queen is fully dead. And then that's when they feel like, oh, now it's our time to actually loot. And that's why a lot of people get mad, because it's like they get to all those legs that they've hit off during that 15-minute process. It's like, you don't think that in those 15 minutes of you trying to destroy the queen of their matriarch that no one was running to those legs and like looting it? You thought everybody was just fighting it and waiting for it to fully get destroyed to then go loot? Like, nah, like people were taking advantage of those pieces just sitting there on the floor and lying there. Especially when the queen or the matriarch would get like aggroed to a whole different side, and those pieces are literally just lying there with no one to attack or anything. Like, you're not even risking nothing. But yeah, I think they're like in a way nerfing that. So now it's like you can't just like see a piece fall, run to it, and like you already know you're gonna get a core. It's like there's a chance you're not gonna get a core in there, which at the same time also makes me wonder, like, does that also mean that there's gonna be less pieces per matriarch, right? Because let's say the matriarch has 8 legs and then the core, right? It has 8 legs. In those 8 legs, there's 2 pieces that come off each leg. Like, you can call it like the thigh part and the shin part, right? Or whatever. But it's 2 pieces that come off each leg. So you got 8 legs, 2 pieces on each leg. You got 16 pieces, right? Plus the core. And in the core, there's usually like 3 or 4 cores within the core. So the math I'm trying to do, right? It's like we're looking at about, give or take, 20 pieces in a matriarch, right? Give or take. If you destroy all its legs, which is 8 times 2, that's 16, and then you get the 4. We're gonna leave it at 4, but I've seen 5 and shit, you know, and we're gonna leave the 4 other cores that are inside the ball, right? So that's 20. Now, if they're saying that they're gonna remove cores from some of those leg pieces, right? It does make you wonder, like, are they just removing it from that total 20? Or are some legs now gonna have 2 and some legs have none? Is the matriarch core now gonna have 6, 7 cores? You know what I mean? Like, because if you ultimately, because I don't know if that's gonna help the community. You know what I mean? Like, if you end up taking the number down that's available in any matriarch fight, which let's say we're sticking to that 20 number, and you're like, just so that you don't have a piece in every leg, you lower the number to like 15, you know, whatever, 14 cores now in a fight. I mean, that's 5 less slots, 5 less people, 6 less people, however you want to look at it, of not getting a core. You know what I mean? And it's not like it's going to stop us that like to go out as soon as the leg falls down. It's not going to stop us from going out there and running and being some of the first to get it. You know what I mean? So it's like, in my opinion, I don't know. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. I think we'll get a good understanding of seeing how it actually does go. Because as y'all know, we have super friendly lobbies where we can fight the queen. We can fight the matriarch pretty easily, pretty openly. So hopefully we can get a decent experience of that'll help us understand this a bit more. Let's move on. Fix multiple containers across all maps that were not interactable. Very true. Fix the radar hatch timing bug and camera getting stuck when the interaction fails. Cool, that was general stuff. Now we're going to map specific stuff. We got the dam battlegrounds. Tweak some of the cliffs around the radar outpost tower on the dam. Dang it. On the dam where players tended to get stuck. Adjusted the elevator shaft collision to prevent players from getting stuck on the dam control tower. Fixed collision issues inside the pattern house on dam battlegrounds. And fixed an issue where players could reach an unintended location in water treatments. I might know the unintended location of that water treatment. It was like this one spot behind a wall. All you literally had to do is get on top of like these cabinets that were right next to the wall, and then like jump, and he would just grapple over the wall and just like go over the wall like there was no ceiling or nothing. And then you'd be able to be behind that wall and you can shoot out of it. So I think that was the big bug part of it all, is that you'd be able to shoot out of it, but you wouldn't be able to get shot at. So like you could shoot people, hit damage on them, you know. The most that you could do if you were outside is like that crack. It's a crack. It's a visible crack above the wall that you can see. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember that's why I even did it to begin with. It's like, I'm like, what the hell? Why does this look like there's a whole crack up here? Like, and then I jumped on the thing and I jumped over the wall. Next thing you know, I was stuck behind the wall. You cannot get out of from behind the wall, by the way. But I was stuck behind the wall and I was sick. But yeah, so it's probably that spot that they fixed. Welcome in, Sin. We're just going through the patch notes. As you know, or may not know, today is a big update, or one of the bigger updates, I should say. They bring in a new map condition. a new game mode, kind of, not really a game mode, but a new matchmaking ability where you can go in as a solo into trios. What else? I'm just trying to recollect some of the big stuff that we already went through. Um, yeah, solo versus squads. There's a new project called Trophy Displays, and then and then in Buried City, there's like just new spots to loot. You can loot what's it called, chimneys apparently now. And then there's two new items. There's two new epic augments that got added. Like I was saying earlier, I'm not exactly sure. Like I'm not gonna give you this is 100% what they are, but from what I've seen, one of them gives you a safe pocket that allows you to put anything into that safe pocket, so you can put weapons or shields into that safe pocket. And then the other one, so that one is called the looting. I forget exactly what it's called, but it's a looting MK3. And you know how the looting MK3s or the MK3s in general have like a second name to it. So it's a looting MK3, and then the other one is a tactical MK3. And I believe that one does what most of the other tactical does, which is it gives you health over time as long as you don't take damage. But yeah, I forget. But if I remember, all I read into it was that it does a bit more health regeneration than the other ones do, which is pretty much all the other ones are doing as well. When you go from like the green one to the blue one or whatever, all it does is like a bit more health regeneration than the last one. It's not like it's adding slots or anything like that. But yeah, now we were just going through map specific. So those are the bigger ones, I think, and then we're just going through map specific stuff here. Where were we? We just finished damn battlegrounds. Then we got Buried City. Removed an invisible wall in a nook beneath the Buried City highway. Removed the musical puzzle from Buried City. The guitar is now purchasable at Shawnee's. So there you go, chat. Unfortunately, we never really got around to doing the musical puzzle. It was a tough puzzle. Not like a hard one. It was just it took a lot. A lot of things had to go right. And to do it solo was extremely hard, but a lot of things had to go right. And we just didn't have the patience for it, frankly. But now people can buy the guitar from Shawnee's, which if I'm not mistaken, Shawnee's is the one that now takes the creds, those blue creds. So hopefully, that shouldn't cost us too much. I don't know. We'll see when we log into the game because I forget. Hello, are you happy with the update? Not sure yet, Carrie. We're just reading through the patch notes and all that stuff right now. As far as what I've read on the patch notes, everything seems good. Everything seems cool. But again, I haven't even loaded up the game just yet. Probably within the next 10-15 minutes, we will start loading up the game and getting a better experience, or more of an experience, and then we can give you a better answer on that. But as far as like everything I'm reading, some pretty good changes coming, some smaller than others. Yeah. I'm definitely excited. But yeah. Spaceport. Fixed an issue where rocks and grass would float in the air on Spaceport. I know exactly the spots where it was doing that. Adjusted arc spawn location during hidden bunker on bunker antennas to try to make sure they can't spawn directly on top of the antennas. Okay, I guess. Stella Montes fixed the seed vault extraction glitch on Stella Montes that allowed players to remain in the extraction point after it had closed. Cheaters, bro. Like, gosh. The night raid lighting has been updated with most lamps turned off. They just keep making it darker. I remember last update, they literally made Stella Montes darker because they were like, we want Stella Montes to be very dependent on flashlights. And I love that. I love that they're doing that. So I actually like that they're removing even more lighting. Stella Montes fixed 40 locations on Stella Montes where players would frequently get stuck. Fixed a bastion in Stella Montes being able to spawn out of bounds and attack players through walls. I think that was the dumbest thing ever about Stella Montes, right? Because as y'all know, these bigger enemies, every enemy except for the matriarch and the queen gets respawned into the map after you defeat it. So, and they get like respawned in the spot in the area that they like, even the big bots, they all have like an area that they like, I can't think of the word, that they do security on, whatever. But they always spawn back in that general area. So with the Bastion, as y'all know, on Stella Montes, it's over by the container storage room or whatever that's called. Bro, you destroy the Bastion and then it would spawn back up and you'd just hear it. Like you would just hear it. If you go to the medical side of Stella Montes, you would see its footsteps on the ceilings. Like you'd see its footsteps like moving around, like you know how you see like the debris and patrol. Yes, you'd see like the debris of like the roof falling on you and shit, like the ceiling, and it'd be like but it was completely outside of the map. It was just the dumbest thing ever. I'm like, why is this even like? It's in an enclosed map. Y'all know that you spawn your arcs in from the sky. It's not like they just spawn out of nowhere. They literally they get dropped in from the sky. It's an indoor map. Like, what were y'all thinking? Obviously, every time you respawned it, it was gonna respawn outside of the map somehow. So I'm interested to see how it is. You know, they finagle it to get it back into that little that room with the container storages. The loot spawn locations have been adjusted so items are more evenly distributed throughout the map. Just a reminder for this one too, they also said that weapons cases are now going to have increased chances of higher loot weapons. So I know some of us, you know, I know for myself, especially when I'm playing with friends, I come across a room, we come across a weapons case. I'm just like, you can grab it, bro. You got it. You know, it's like a 60% chance it's a Bettina, or not a Bettina, a Berletta in there. You know, it's a 60% chance. Like you got it, bro. And if it's not a Berletta, it's a freaking, what's that other one? What's that burst gun? I can't think of the name. That burst assault rifle. It's one of those wakalas. But if you're telling me now there's an increased chances of epic weapons and shit, I'm opening every single weapon case now. I'm going back to like remembering my weapon case routes. I used to have weapon case routes and everything. It's just that ever since the game started, they nerfed so much loot. And then onto the miscellaneous stuff. Various crash fixes, added an option for mouse smoothing. They also added mapping, so like controller mapping, so you can change your buttons, I believe. Added a matchmaking delay option for stream sniping mitigation. Fixed an so they're listening to the streamers. That's good. Not applicable to me. I'm still a small streamer, but they added a matchmaking delay option for stream sniping mitigation. I think that's really, 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 really nice. It's because I think it's really nice because it's an issue that bigger streamers are very, very, very clearly and consistently having. Because it's not just about the stream sniping, which is definitely a part of it, but it's also the cheaters. So you have cheaters stream sniping you. You know what I'm saying? It's the worst of both worlds. So I think hopefully this does help. Hopefully this does make a difference for those streamers, because frankly, like a lot of the times, not for someone like myself, but the numbers that Arc Raiders is getting is partially because of these streamers. You know what I mean? And I think that goes for just about any game that makes it really poppin' and gets big streamers on there. It's like, that's why, which is why games give, you know, free access and early access to these big streamers and shit like that, is because they know that people are gonna go play the game just because their favorite streamer is playing it. They know people are gonna go try it, this, that, and the third. It might not even be their genre of games, but just because their favorite streamer is playing it, they're gonna go try it. And they're gonna play it and keep playing it just because it's all their favorite streamers play. So, you know what I mean? And when you have people like Peanut, like Shroud, like Tfue and Ninja and Tim, and you know, those people that were making big names for themselves within the Arc Raider community, mostly because they're already big streamers as is, but then on top of that, they were all like teaming up with each other and all that stuff. So like a lot of the content we were getting from like bigger streamers was kind of like all one bundle. And I think a lot of them were already getting frustrated and being like, we're gonna leave the game. Like if this shit don't work, like if they don't fix this matchmaking, if they don't fix this stream sniping situation, if they don't fix these cheaters situation, you feel me? Like they were gonna leave the game, rightfully so. You know what I mean? Like the game ain't the game anymore if you got to deal with that shit all the time. So hopefully it helps, and hopefully it keeps these people around for some longer time. Fixed an issue that allowed players to play the guitar while using the zip line. Does not sound like an issue to me, but whatever, fix it. Made aim assist consistent across different frame rates. Fixed an issue with inputs not always registering at frame rates above 30. Fixed an issue where one of the Marco sets helmets variants appeared incorrect in game. Fixed some trinket items not being placeable in trinket slots. Fixed various clipping issues. Fixed an issue that sometimes caused the sun lens flare visual effects to show up even if the sun was behind thick clouds. Fixed an issue where the selected codex entry was not always visible. Fireworks boxes will get set off randomly after deploying raider. After the deploying raider gets knocked out. Fix some graphics settings, resetting to default on restarting the game on PS5. Yes, the amount, and mind you, we don't even get that many graphic settings. Why do you gotta fuck with us? There's a total of like 5 graphic settings that we can even do anything with on PlayStation, and 2 of them are related to motion blur. So really you get 4 settings that you can actually play around with. If that, I think I might be adding an extra one just out of trying to be nice to them. But we don't even get settings. But then you want to make us literally have different settings every time I reset the game. Like what, bro? Like this is goofy as hell. It's like I had to literally turn off motion blur I don't know how many times. And I'm probably gonna have to go and turn it off again now, like when I hop on. Jesus. Lighting polish on various maps. And I'm sure everybody on PC that has all these other settings to graphics, their settings stayed perfectly. But the one setting that I get to change, and I did change, gets reset every time. Man, fuck y'all. What the hell? Anyways, movement. Fixed an issue where player movement input would temporarily be unresponsive after having network connection issues. Fixed an issue where players would fall off a ladder when attempting to descend shortly after climbing to the top. Fixed an issue where players would automatically jump off a ladder when entering while crouched. UI added a new tab to the options menu that allows free rebinding of most gamepad buttons. www. Fixed the display of voiceover. What is VoIP? Chat, what's VoIP? I don't know why I thought I was going to say some voiceover shit. Fix the display of VoIP trigger actions when playing with gamepad on PC. Improved wording to make the current VoIP mode, push to talk versus toggle to talk, more obvious. Fixed an issue where the UI would sometimes display too low inventory value in the expedition signup. Fixed an issue where weapons placed in expedition provided stash slots did not appear in the weapon upgrade screen. Fixed an issue where item amounts didn't display for non-stackable items in project donation rewards and trial rewards. Added the option of open party so Embark platforms friends can join seamlessly. Added the option of squad mates to invite others to parties as well as a party leader. A new display will be shown when a friend joins a party of a player that is topside. For users who have Discord linked, you can also now invite Discord friends to play or have Discord friends join you straight if you have open party enabled. Utility stuff. Fix the zipline anchor point, updating its position correctly when on a moving platform. Changing augments in loadout now arranges the excess items in the stash better. I think that's a nice one because like sometimes you change the loadout to something that gives you less slots or whatever, and it would just send everything back to the inventory or back to your stash, and then you gotta go back into your stash and look for what it was that you had in your inventory and put it back into your inventory. No, see, here I go reading this wrong anyways. Changing augments in loadout now arranges the excess items in the stash better. Meaning, I don't know what it means, but what I can imagine what it means is like, for example, right? Let's say I had like, let's go with heavy ammo. As we know, heavy ammo, a stack is 40, a full stack. Let's say I had a 20 stack in my stash, and I had a 30 stack, or sorry, I had like a 5 stack that I came back with in my loadout. I change my thing, it removes those 5 stack that I had in my loadout and it throws it into my stash, right? So what would happen before this update is that original 20 stash that I had in my stash would stay 20, and then that 5 that I threw in would stay 5. Voice over internet protocol. I knew it was voice over something. But that extra 5 would also stay as its own slot. So a lot of times you'd like reach full stash status, like your stash would get full, but then you realize if you hit the little button of like the button at the top of the stash where it puts everything together, it'll put everything together, and all of a sudden you have like 6 extra free stash. So like I wonder if what it's gonna do is like when you do that, if it just puts everything together, if it just fills up the stacks instead of just giving you separate stacks, even though it's the exact same item. So that's what I'm hoping for. Because then that it just fixes the issue of you thinking that your stash is full and then you having to go to put everything together and whatever. Fixed an issue where 2 players using a defibrillator at the same time would revive a down player with full HP. Wow, they're taking away the tech. I remember when I woke up and niggas was like, yo, wake up, new tech, new defibrillator tech. I never tried it out because it seemed too situational. And yeah, that's all I can say. It just seemed too situational. Y'all had to be ready for it. It was like, all right, 3, 2, 1, you know what I mean? Too much timing had to go into it. Yeah, it was like, I never got around to trying it. But I did see it. That got nerfed. No more of that. Quest. Oh, they added 7 new quests, by the way, Sin. I know you've already finished all of them, so now you got 7 more to do. Added additional interactions to the final objective in the groundbreaking quest. Anti-cheat. A 3 strikes progressive ban system is a process of being implemented. Bans will progress from 30 days to 60, and finally a permanent ban for repeat offenders. Known issues. The Solos vs Squad matchmaking option currently does not have a pop-up window when the option becomes available to players when reaching or above level 40. Oh, by the way, that was part of the solos. You can queue up as a solo into trio lobbies. That's part of it, is that you got to be level 40 in order to do that, and you get double XP. It's not double XP, you get 20% bonus XP for doing so. Bless you. Bless me. Whatever. Thank you. You're welcome. Anyways, which I thought was kind of goofy because it's like, how are you gonna offer double XP? How are you gonna offer something to only some people like that? You know what I mean? Like, why is there, like, other than the double XP, what other pros are there to you going solos into trios? You get what I'm saying? Like, what other, there's nothing. There's nothing. So I think that was kind of a whack one. I think if you're under level 40, you should take advantage of it and take that double XP. There's no reason not to. And I don't think they're gonna change, like, just because you're a solos going into trios, that they're gonna change their matchmaking ways in the sense of like aggression and shit like that. Like, you'll probably still get into trios, run into trio teams, and then be the 4th one. Like, hey, you want to join us solo? Yeah, sure. But yeah, Cosmetics acquirable through Raider tokens that have not yet been purchased may be missing from the customization menu. One of the Marco set helmet variants may appear incorrectly, and players may occasionally not receive a skill point as indicated in the results screen. A reboot / playing another round fixes the issue. I remember me and Who Dat were talking about this the other day, because me and Who were like, this was back when we were still leveling up this time around. They're like, yo, I leveled up, but I didn't get a skill point. And then we'd get the skill point the next match. Literally what they're saying. So, but yeah, these are known issues. These aren't fixed issues. These last 4 were just known issues. So they know they exist. They're letting us know it exists. They're ideally working on it. So yeah, that's all that we have. Those are the patch notes. I kind of want to watch the video one more again because the video was kind of cool. Not gonna lie to you.
Tell me what happened from the beginning.
Okay, look, buried city in the library said we'd just go in and out, right?
Oh, it's never just in and out with you lot.
Always ready for action, right?
But someone's still got the drop on you.
Look, we thought there was no way it could be just one raider.
Go on.
Looks like he was always one step ahead of us.
More guns don't always win.
Not if he runs away, they don't.
Wouldn't have got very far.
What do you mean?
The ice melts. We adapt.
Thing is, he was probably hunting for sport. And how do you adapt to someone like that?
Yeah, I love their trailers. I love their trailers. I've loved the aesthetic of Arc Raiders since day one. Everything about it. I've loved the aesthetic. I've loved that like retro whatever shit that they got. I love the music that they'll play in all their trailers. Usually when I put like stuff up on my story on Instagram, and it'll be like me like announcing my next stream or something like that. I'll like half the time I'm using the Arc Raiders music because it's just so good. It's so like creates like ambiance in such a like thrilling way. But anywho, yeah, we're gonna get to our games. Oh, what I did want to say, right? They made that one guy. It was like there was someone out there. It was just so hard to believe that it was only one. And then in the end, they go, and I think he was killing or he was hunting for sport. Two things, or a couple of things around that, right? It's like, one, when we had saw the video before I read everything that's coming this season or this update, I had thought to myself, like, oh, they're bringing like this solo thing or whatever is going to be a bit of a PvP. Like they're giving something for the PvP people. And I mean, honestly, I still think they are, right? But I think added to it, it's like they're giving something for those PvP people that just want to go out there and fucking and literally like kill people, right? And you get like more of a challenge now, right? And that's kind of how they were painting it, you know what I mean? Like, are you that nice that you can kill a whole squad and just walk out? Like that scene where he's just walking out, like explosions behind him and shit. Whole squad just dying behind him because of all the traps he set, and he's just like, I can't fuck with me. It's like it's creating that PvP, but right within the trailer. But we then go read everything, and it's like, let's actually get into the game now too. We then go read everything, and nothing is actually coming in like PvP friendly or PvP surrounded or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't think they're gonna change the aggression based matchmaking. So I can go into my solos of trios and still be in peaceful lobbies. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? 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 You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? 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 Know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? All right. So a bunch of yellow dots. I love seeing a bunch of yellow dots. A few things that we can notice right off the bat. Here, we'll give you a bigger screen here. On the bottom right here, under my camera, we have, before all we had was fill squad on or off. Now we have solo versus squads on or off, which honestly I think we're gonna do. We gotta go review the new skin now. All right, we got you. We'll review everything. Ain't no thing. We got the solo versus squad. We're gonna put on. What else we got? We got the quests. We're just gonna get right into the quests. Not get into them. We're just gonna accept these real quick. I like to look at the quest, because it's like I always say, the quest will teach you something about the game, and if you pay attention to them, sometimes they're introducing you to whatever, something new of the update. You know what I mean? So it's not bad to look at these quests. All right, we got our workshop. Nothing here, just good old Scrappy. And we got the Raider. We have the new project, the trophy display. So though there is no shortage of bold tales in Speranza's cantinas, only the most devoted of raiders have the hunting trophies to back them up. Use arc parts to build a display of your hunting trophies in order not so subtly shut down anyone who questions the bold tales of your topside adventures. So this is actually the second part I was gonna get to. Right, and this is gonna be the last thing before we get to our fashion portion. But to go back to what the video was kind of portraying, was like this solo killer. That what are we gonna do about this person that kills for sport? You know what I mean? And it makes it seem like, oh, like they're really now trying to push the PvP aspect of the game and like show love to the PvP side of the family, of the community. But what's good, Talks? What's good? Welcome in. You only get that through the video from the trial, but then you come here and you actually look at the trophy display and anything that's related to trophies and like showing off and whatnot, and it's all arc related. You get what I'm saying? Like killing for sport, it's arc related. It's not even people related. And it's just like I was saying, they were probably just gonna ask us for a whole bunch of pieces of arcs. Pop triggers, tick pods, surveyor vaults. That's level 1. There's 5 levels. So you already know those last levels are going to be like matriarch or queen reactors. Levels 4 are probably going to be like bombardiers and bastions. Level 3 is probably going to be like leapers. Who knows? You know what I mean? Level 2 going to get into the I don't know, sentinels and whatnot. Good morning, welcome into Araon City. But yeah, all arc related. So it's like in the end, you know, they might give a little bit of sauce that might make you feel like, ooh, like PvP, like, oh, they're trying to get us to be like these soul killers. And it's like, nah, not really. I think like, not even like lore wise, I just think it was like good, you know, good content, like whatever. Why can't I? Because I'm going to the wrong store, that's why. I'm like, why can't I find these? All right, so we got the Sandwalker set. The weather-beaten garments of a hardened nomad traveling from distant lands beyond the belt. The Sandwalker commands attention and invites the intrigue of the locals. All right. So first things first, we got a similar head wrap that we've had before in one of our earlier skins. But I was like, why can't I see the thing? But this is where the customization is where the skins really go off. You know what I mean? Looks like we got a We got some shoulder pads under him. We got some wires attached right here on his right arm. All right. We got a bag slinging, and we got whatever that is, a little radio or something. Now the bag is obviously my bag, so I ain't even gonna worry about that. So the bag, I think the bag has to go. Not go. Like we gotta take. We're wearing the bag. You know what I mean? I just like the bag. Never mind the rest of the outfit. I want a bag. Colors. I kind of like that this tan green one. I just like that they bring the camo in for the tan one. I'm not mad at this one, but it's still like sometimes their matching of colors just don't really be hitting. Because then you got the blue stripe, the white and the blue stripe there, and that just is kind of just, it really throws off the fit. Like this one fits a bit better, you feel me? You got the yellow, you got a yellow on the pants, you feel me? And then this obviously fits very well as well, because you know it's a darker, it's an orange or whatever compared to the yellow, but it's still within the same like color palette. Whereas like blue and I guess black, it's just too light of a blue, and if that's supposed to be a dark blue or something, not working for me. So colors wise, it's kind of mid. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, if I had to choose, damn. If I had to choose, I hate blue. Oh my god. I'd pick this one maybe. I'd pick this one. But let's see. Hold on. Because we can also take the gas mask off. We can take the goggles off. Goggles with the one eye. We can also take the scarf off. Oh, okay. Because the scarf was killing me, Smalls. It really was. With the radio off. It's like, why does the bag, like, I like the bag. It just, why do we have to have shoulder pads? Goggles is always cool. And we just don't need the scarf though. We can fuck around and take that radio off too. But I really want the bag. And we're just gonna say fuck it and keep the bag. Question is, do we keep the blue? It's like, I like this. I like it, Jet. I like it. But why is it a blue stripe? Why is it a blue stripe? This one's not bad either. This one's kind of hard. It's just, it's not my preferred colors. Like all the other skins as well that are like black and yellow, black and orange or whatever. I'm like, those are hard skins, but they're not like my kind of, that's not what I'd be rocking. I'd be rocking this if it didn't have the blue sleeves. In the end, is it my kind of skin? Not really. Not really me. Not really me. Oh, and then you get the blue thing to throw in the eyes. I like that one. I do that a lot. Like, you know, I do that a lot. Oh, this is hard. I like this one. Yeah, I like that one. It's not bad. All right. Let's get into some games, chat. Let's see what we're getting into. Let's see what the map is looking like for us. Okay, so we got the Bird City. We got Bird City. Wait, what is this? They changed the icon for Matriarch. I was like, was the matriarch ever in damn Battlegrounds? But yeah, she is. Remember, they changed her location. But they changed her symbol, too. I think this is like the third time, too, they've changed her symbol. At least, like, within the queen and the matriarch, they've changed their symbols a couple of times. The little icon next to the map name. Let's try out Bird City. Increased amount of trinkets, increased amount of birds, increased amount of zip lines. Okay. What are we gonna do? We're gonna try to go out there and just trinkets. And just trink it up. We're gonna trink it up, chat. Trink me up. Jeez Louise. All right, then. We just won't. It's fine with me. Sorry, let me just get rid of some stuff real quick. Oh, I gotta remember to get some snitch scanners too. Do we do solo versus squads? Yeah, why not? Hopefully it don't. We're gonna hope it don't change nothing. Cause I don't want to have to do nobody crazy. I don't want to have to do a whole motherfucking squad crazy. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Mañana déjate la araña. Oh, yeah. Goopo, papa, goopo. Right goop, left goop, creeping on that gooper. Boom, 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 boom. When I see you, make a ping pong. You know when the bang off. I don't know how popular this solo versus squads is really gonna be. Because like I said, what benefit do I get out of that? That's more people running around taking over areas. No, what? That's not. The hell? Don't even. That's why I really missed it. It's because it was gone. We hit that time, chat. Fuck. Right foot, creek, wonder where that heater. I'll see ya. Heater. Ba-bow. When I see you. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. Pum, pum. Pum, pum. boom, 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 boom. I guess we're not doing anything exciting this first round. Just regular degular. Just regular degular shit. Quick little night raid over at the Blue Gate. When I hit him, I see you. Face it when I hit him. Bum 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 bum. Let's get started, chat. I don't know why I thought I made it into Buried City, but I know where I did make it. Actually, my favorite spot to spawn in on this map, because you can really go crazy. Never forget finding my first kinetic stock here. Yeah, what to do? Colin. It's Colin, gooping. I'm turning the mask on. The mask on. When I see you. Pop, pop, pop. Dun 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 dun. Where's the goop? Where's the goop? Where's the goop? Where's the goop? Bang, bang, boom, boom, bang, bang. Trendy. Bang, bang. Bum, bum. Trendy. Thank you, Carrie. Appreciate you. I gotta be better about this. Bang, boom, boom. There we go. And it would come to me sooner or later. A new one. That they just like they gave it a different visual. Or whatever you call it. Hello. Someone's been there. Fucking erased it and everything. So I got extra oil. You can never have a little too much extra oil. Keep running with this. Sneaker. I mean, snitch. Duct tape definitely not making 2 stacks. Great. Oh, that's for the press. I know what to do with that. I got time to do it. Should I do that one? I think I need 3 in second. That exit is already. Oh, sorry. This exit is already gone. So I'd have to go and then run back. Nah. I don't got adrenaline shots on me. Robert Dwenger. I said Robert Dwenger.
Friendly.
Robert Dwenger.
That's me.
Hello.
What's up, Franz?
Hello.
Good run?
How's that? How's that?
Yeah, I didn't think it too great.
Yeah, same. Had a cellar dorky and pulled up diddly.
I had a village key, but someone already hit the road. So.
Oof. That happened to me yesterday in Buried City Town Hall. I just missed it. I ran the other way, and I got pwned by a bombardier instantaneously.
Oh, shit. Town Hall's a good one,
Yeah,
too.
it seems that night that the city hall is gone like minute 1.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, good luck, boys.
Yeah, GG.
Hey, don't shoot!
Just give me a couple minutes while I run to the bathroom real quick. Be right back. We're black. try this again. I don't even want to try it. Harvester. Oh wait, hold on. I almost went out there. Oh man. Get it together, Ronnie. Get it together. That's why you can never have too much chemical. Just like that. Got three of these, 5 of these. But we're gonna need more wolf packs, I feel like. I think this week we're gonna need more wolf packs than anything else. So that's what we're gonna be building. A bunch of wolfies. Alright. And then the other reason we need chemicals is that. I feel good. No. Let's get it. Yeah, we're gonna do another night raid and see what we can get this time. Trying to think of. Hold on. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, no. Not this time. I could.
Closing rails, reruns, go, forklift, suspend the chargers.
Okay, I could maybe potentially go in for bastards. I don't know. This is the perfect spawn right here. Fresh match.
Shani here.
Right behind
Remember,
the building.
if those deforesters can strip away entire forests, they may not think twice about harming you either.
Bag in this entire room. There better be some fire ass shit with this one. Hello? Whoa, salvage, hello. Shoot, not letting me salvage. Be careful! You alright, bro? Hey, man. There's nothing left in here, though. Not bad, bro. Just be careful. You can come in if you want, though.
Yo, bro.
Yo.
No, I don't need defense, bro. I can help you leave. I was gonna use the key for there, but it's in my same pocket.
Oh, nah, you good, bro. You good.
Run.
There's an extended shotgun mag in here if you want it. Green.
Thanks, bro. Remember. Just like that, we get up out of there, Jack. That's a bobcat. Oh no, that's a turret. Not sure I know what it is.
Yo. Here. Oh yeah. Yo, where the batteries at? They got one more location. Hey, what's good, bro? Oh, right here. Yeah, there you go. Oh, can you drop me one? I can't grab it from in there. Yeah, drop it. I can help you. And then you grab. I can't grab it. It's like bugged. I'll grab this one. You grab the next one. Yep. This could be done a whole lot faster, you know. If you drop that one, I'll grab it. Then you go up, grab the other one. You know? I go grab it, you grab the other one. You feel me? Alright, cool. I'll be waiting for you down here, bro. Jesus Christ. Help me. Whew. Yes. Batteries? Yay. Wait, do I go out this way? No, it's bad. Gabagoo behind me. Let me see if I do this quick little weapon case run. One, if there's actually anything left. The Lemon Legend himself. Look at the cool stuff, my dog. Allegedly with this update, weapons cases are giving higher tier weapons. Okay, this is usually a weapons case place here, nothing here though. But I do have a key. Wait, batteries. I'm sorry, not batteries. Gas canister, whatever this thing's called. What is this thing called? I can't even tell you what it's called because there's no one in it. Oil. Nothing of what I'm looking for is here. What is everything? Need some oil. There we go. Feel good again. Now what are you looking for? Oh, I might have found it. Still there.
Door.
Weapons case, I think around here sometimes. Someone's already duped around here. I had to choose.
Head home at the Overlook air shaft.
The way water punks have like boosted their credibility in my eyes, man. Oof, that's crazy. There's oil in them. I used to look at those things and be like, wakala. Wakala. What happened, buddy?
I said
crazy that the fucking dual Rocketeers are still running around.
Oh yeah.
It's scary.
Technically, it's quadruple on this map.
Oh my god.
There's some
Well, like,
here.
these two are like roaming around together.
Yeah, these two here, and then if you go towards like the north of the map by the tower, there's another two that roam around together.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Alright. It's below this popsicle stand. Oh god. Oh, the flop. Oh, the flop. So you know what I realized? The stamina for using the snap hook and the stamina for using the photosynthesis cloak is the same stamina.
Request received. Engaging magnetic damper protocol. Stand
Stay
still.
right there, buddy. Don't you move.
Why are you punching your thingy at me?
Hey, you're moving too fast, buddy. What are you doing, buddy? You move too fast. What are you looking at, huh?
Why?
Huh?
No.
What are you looking at? Huh? Somebody got something to say. Yeah, you didn't think I'd hit you, did you? You're next.
No, I'm Gringo. You're next.
That was kind of cool.
Aha!
Okay, he's fast. He's quick.
Enhance. Enhance.
No. Enhance. Doom 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 doom. 58 out of 100.
Somebody keep a smiley face to the animal. It helps somehow.
I don't even use this. What am I doing? Hey, can I get it together?
There's a leak in Sector D. Maintenance says they'll get to it eventually.
Bing, 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 bing. I'm born out. Ya liquidarme. Pum, 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 pum. Para mancharme y a liquidarme. Yo no está rojo a doler. Pam, 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 estamos sí mismo. Para mancharme y a liquidarme desde el frente. Yeah, yeah. Dispara. Pam, 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 pam. Ekike.
Off the list, discharge. Launching a discharge spaceport or damn, I don't care.
Que soy real. Yeah. Domingo.
Red alert, Raiders. We've spotted a harvester in your area. A queen is guarding it with her life. Only engage if you've brought your best gear, lots of backup, and a very good plan.
Bombero. El golpe. A seguir. Bang, 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 Look at someone running in.
Raider, there.
I must also run in. I am so far. Let me in, please. Oh, fuck it, no fun. Here. You.
Well placed zip line, guys. I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. Remember, chat, just grab all the energy ammo and sell that mini. Or use it, of course, if you like using the energy. I just dropped one.
Hello.
Hello.
Do you have all of them already?
I think we're missing one.
Oh, we're good.
Oh, nice.
Are you guys trying to do the queen?
Yes, sir. up top for the mods. I see the game. I see the gameplay. I see the. Why me? So you're not getting out that easily with all those reactors, mama. Vámonos. Vámonos.
Engines under full override. Remain behind cover. On my signal.
Vámonos. Vámonos. Ahí vamos. Goopy goop. I goopy goopy goop. Goopy goop. I goopy goopy goop. I goopy goop. I goopy goopy goop. I goopy goop. Goopy goopy goop. I goopy goop. I goopy goopy goop. I goopy goop. I goopy goopy goop. Goopy 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 how's the update so far? I'm not experiencing nothing new necessarily. Yeah, I'm not experiencing anything new. I don't think I've experienced anything new. I wasn't able to hop into Bird City. I had just missed it. Yeah, I can't. That's all. That's all I can really say. I did one match at Night Raid. I did two actually. One was quicker than the other because I went in and the spot I had the key for was already raided, so I just decided to leave. And then the next one I actually went into the village and then raided and whatever. And then I just came out of a quick queen run, which you know how I do there. Came out with a quick 1 to 5. Came out with a quick 5 and a bunch of energy ammo. You already know what energy ammo means. Loco, saca down. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, what did it switch to? Oh, they changed the little symbol for second like. Thank you. They changed the little symbol for matriarch. Now spaceport. What's her name? I think it's time. Switch our weapons out. What are we going out? Hold on, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go out with an Ophidian. They're all at a hundo, so I guess we'll go out with that one. We'll go out with an Ophidian and a. What do we have? A little extra. We got an extra renegade. Renegade. I'll go with this guy. Yes, Eso no se rompe. I'm just going out there to do some damage. I'm not even. What am I really going out there for, child? Clink, 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 clink. Bum 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 bum.
Forklift, make room to 3 spot, closing the rail.
Welcome in, Mark. Welcome in, Slim. Welcome.
This is Celeste speaking. Remember, Raider, the evidence against the tube's management should be in the North Trench Tower. Don't lose the key.
We forget what I'm here for.
Let's go to the harvester.
And there's already people fighting it. People with equalizers fighting it. I heard they buffed blueprint spawn rate. I haven't found any. They buffed blueprint spawn rate and they buffed weapon cases to have rarer weapons in them. I only opened like 2 weapons cases. One of them was a Torrente. The other one was a Venador. I mean, which in my opinion kind of is like 2 for 2. You know what I mean? Because honestly, before it'd just be like a Berletta or that triple shit. But I haven't gotten much blueprints yet. They also like spread around in the Stella Montes. They spread the loot around a bit more evenly or something like that. Yeah, we definitely read through the whole thing earlier today. I'm like blanking on some of the bigger things here, but they nerfed the appearance of cores in the legs. That I haven't noticed. Every leg I went to, I found a core. But apparently they nerfed it, so it's like not as easy. But it's more of a challenge to actually find a piece. up, boy? Hey, anyone got a defib? Does anyone have a defib in here?
Let me check. I don't have one. Right here. I wouldn't go for you.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Hey yo, you got a defib? Live by the goat. Die by the goat. I only put one. Oh, what is life? What is life? Fuck! Oh. It's all good. Yeah, cancel when I'm on. Nice. Now that looks better. See? 4444 with the gold. Looks more uniformed. I just gotta craft one more equalizer and 3 more Jupiters. Nah, me. Yeah. We're getting places. Do I even want to do that? Do I even want to go back to the harvester? What do I really want to do? No, really, what do I want to do? Let me check my trials real quick. Oh, we got a night thing at harvest. Let's try that again. We got a night raid at Buried City. We could try to harvest. I think we could beat 14K. We gotta start moving up, child. We gotta start moving up. What time is it? We got like 2 more. Like 2 more in this chat. And the thing is, right, if I'm gonna do that damn battlegrounds, hey, we can do it. I think we can do it. We're not gonna take this out because that's just gonna get us Hilt. Rags. Bash. Lags. Do 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 do. Let's see. We've seen to run into with a plumber. But not a dilemma that can't be solved by the good old hairpin. Excuse me, child. Bear with me here. And you're lucky I don't build one of these. And you're lucky. Restores 2 health every 5 seconds when damage is taken. And you're lucky I don't just come out with one of these. I said it. I said it. Yeah. Here's the thing. We're gonna try this one out. We're gonna go for it. We are gonna go for it. Let me see if I can. I can. One. I can do one. Yeah, I can do one. Use it wisely. Okay, chat. Here we go. We're gonna go into this damn Battlegrounds night raid, and we're gonna try to beat our score of 16K. 14K? $14K. I maxed out my child already? No, that's what we're here to do. All we managed to do yesterday was destroy the ticks, fireballs, and pops. I've been collecting snitch scanners or whatever. I'm trying to get 60 snitch scanners. I'm pretty sure that's how much I can fit. 24 is not that crazy. Like, it's not. When you realize what I had to do for it, you're like, oh, that's it. Like, you go to Buried City, and you just run from the hospital to the Galleria, from the Galleria to the building that's across, from that building that's across to the building that's connected to it, from that building to the garage, from the garage back to the hospital. And in between, wherever you want, you can hit the 2 train stations that are also there, that also will have pop spiders and pop spiders and the flame, whatever things. Hold on, I gotta lock into. You got rotations for every trial? Yes. Not every trial. One day. I try to do what works best for me. There's definitely a lot of ways, like people have a lot of, you know. But I try to do what works best for me, the way I like to play. Something about Great Malane is where there's one, there's more. Something about more. There's usually like 4. So I try to find one and then make sure I look around the area for the other 2 or 3. And as soon as I find those, I'll move to the next area because I've pretty much found that area's set. Now, a good thing about this map that people might not realize is that moss, although it says collect moss, you are harvesting it. And if you know, you would know that all these bubbles here, where this area is, will have moss all over the little containers. We'll get to those in just a little bit. What rank did it put you in this time, Hotshot? Nah, I'm 2 under Hotshot. I'm Daredevil 2. I only got a single promotion. I was Daredevil 1. I forget how the order goes, but damn, I'm not finding much right now. This is not looking good. But ain't gonna lie, what gave me a lot of points for that one round was all the moss I was able to find. If we go in here, these things right here, they'll have moss in it. Not this one. Of course, I don't know what it is. And again, it's like, I think an important thing to realize too is like, I always say, like, it's not so much having like a route, it's just like dedicating yourself to the trial. Just like I always say, like, whatever it is you're going out for, like, try to go out there with something to dedicate yourself to, and then you'll realize how crazy you'll go on that specific action. Which is personally why I love the trials. It'll be like, but that was moss. It'll be like, oh, destroy bastions, and if like you just go like a few rounds going in there with just destroying bastions in mind, you're gonna find like crazy ass ways to start killing bastions yourself, feeling more confident in killing bastions and shit like that. But if you're always just kind of just going out there very loosely grouping or whatever, you're missing out on this stuff. Or yeah. You're not missing out on stuff. You're gonna be a bit slower to get to certain things, I guess. Which to each their own. I don't think we're gonna do nothing this round. kinky trees, the trees don't count. Mushrooms count. Moss counts. Fertilizer doesn't count. Trees don't count. Yeah, what's up, bro? Be mad at me and my hair, man. We out here surviving. Collecting our moss. The moss is the real secret on this map. What does more damage, hairpin shots or the pickaxe? Oh wow, this guy's talking shit, huh? He don't know. Let me ask you this: how many swings of your pickaxe to Bastion's knee does it take to destroy the leg? Bullets of that kettle. How many bullets off that motherfucker and that stitcher does it take to kill a pop? It's a one-shotter with the hairpin. But you ain't know that. Don't listen to him, hairpin. Just talking shit. He's jealous. It's a KHP. Oh yeah. 6K. We're fucked. We do have decent amount of time. Man, I'm fudge. Have a plan. Worry not, I have a plan. Worry not, I have a plan. Where there's one, there's more. There's usually four. Come on. There's gotta be a couple more around here somewhere. There we go. Where there's one, there's more, and there's usually four. bing, bada boom. Let's go. Yeah. Just keep searching the next area. Where there's one, there's more, and there's usually four, bro. I'm telling you. You listen to your boy, can't go wrong. Well, no comment. No further comments. Gasp. There's one in the general area. Now I don't know if this is part of a different one or one there's more than multiple fours, but and of course these plants like water. They're usually going to be growing across near water. For the most part. Same with mushrooms. Hello, matey.
What up?
Not over yet. Come on, back up, plant. Oh, well. I don't know my way too well around these pots. We're starting to run low on our drugs. Sorry, Chuck. I don't know what I thought I saw. I was scared. I'm fucked. We're not getting this shit. We're only halfway there. This was a bad idea. This was a bad idea. You think they left me some oil? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. If they left it once, they left it again. And again. I'm not even gonna try to goop around here. Oh, you know what? think I remember one spot.
Head home at the water treatment elevator.
I don't want that guy to have to meet my hairpin. You know, he doesn't deserve that today. Mercy. Mercy. I'm not even gonna, why am I doing this? I'm not gonna do it. Just in case you were wondering what I was gonna do, chat. So we're gonna do this whole run here. There's a good amount of Malane over there on that island over there. There's a few random little spots around here too. That's really it. There's a potential agave spot right there. But I'm not feeling confident. I'm out of here. Not feeling confident at all. Are they hit? I can't tell. Hey, I don't appreciate that. Thank you. I don't know how you thought this shit was. Uh-oh. I play this game a lot different than most people. I'll tell you that much. Some people are so afraid to bring their snap hooks and all this shit out and just play like this. Take a breath. I move freely around the house. Tell him, Sin. Tell him, Sin. Slim knows. Slim been here since day one. Slim been here since I was actually using. I was actually for real using it. I had to retire it. It's getting too crazy. If I put too many videos out, they was gonna nerf it or something. Like I couldn't let it happen.
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Yeah, we're bringing all types of ammo back. Exception. I saw him down someone with a hairpin and it blew my mind. That's it. First of all, don't you remember, there was a time with me and who that were running double hairpin like madmen. Boy, was it a good time. Ha ha ha. Yeah, the hairpin. So funny, right, Slim? Man, that hairpin. What don't I need? Oh my God, 7 minutes left. Where has my time gone? My legs. Shush. Look, I think I just heard someone else looking. Where am I going? Watch and learn, guys. Watch and learn. Suckers. Y'all can't do it like me. I only fuck up so. Don't you die on me, soldier. Don't you die on me, soldier. Don't you die on me, soldier. Where you at? Oh, there you are. You stay right there, buddy. I struggle. Let's get out of here. Whee! Batman. Oh, shit. Batman. Why are you chasing you? What'd you do? You called his mom fat, didn't you? God. I don't know about this, Jack. I don't know about this.
All raiders, we have Ark on screen. 5 minutes. Find your way home. I repeat, 5 minutes.
I don't know about this, Jack. Well, fucking Pathfinder in this city. What the? Like, bow. Pinned up, pussy. Am I at the right elevator? Oh, phew. You know me, Slim. Always at the wrong elevator at the wrong time.
I got your call.
let's not try to do that though, you know, because that it gets my heart pacing. I think I'm starting to get to that age where things like that matter. So I just gotta watch myself. I'll save thee, fellow rate. It's probably the guy who was chasing me. He better not die over there. Oh! Well. Ah!
Oh.
Right. Yeah, well, if you can't understand them, join them. Something like that. How's the snow been treating you, Slim? You back to work today? Or did they give you another snow day? Bryson got another snow day. At work, yeah. Nah, I looked outside. I seen those clear ass roads. I was like, GG's. I saw the school was canceled. Well, you know schools. But excuse me. There are two things that never stopped me from working during a big ass snowstorm. There was a security uniform and a Dunkin' Donuts uniform. As long as my body was owned by one of those logos, you'd catch me working during a freaking any type of storm. Yep, girls and teachers chilling at the crib. Oh, we're supposed to get more this weekend? Ooh, la la. I do like that. Something about the snow excites me. It's provocative. Not just like regular snow, like large amounts of snow. Look, they even changed the icon for Scrappy. Look at him. He looks different. They changed icons around a little bit. And you'll see they changed the matriarch one. I feel like they might have changed the matriarch one because they're obviously introducing some new one, and that new one might have been too similar or something. And they're like, yeah, we gotta change it, bro. Some shit. I don't know what else it could be. Well, let me craft all this battery real quick. And let me just sell all this battery real quick. What the heliante? Quick 30K. I'll take it. Well, sorry. I'll be forgetting, like, what are we gonna do? We do have one more match. I'm not gonna try that night raid again. I think I'm gonna run in there. Spaceport, Harvester, Hairpin. It was nice knowing y'all, chat. Come on, vámonos, everybody, let's go. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm only gonna come out with like what, 3? Maybe like 3 cores. Cause I don't even got all the spots. I don't got the safe pockets. I'm going out with this combat. Combat. Is it cold outside, Slim? It's like brick. I gotta go to Best Buy. I really don't want to, but if you get like Geek Squad protection or whatever that shit's called from Best Buy, and your shit breaks, and you go to like replace it or get your money back or whatever, you gotta pay for that. Like I already paid like the whatever $50 or whatever for 2 years.
This is Shani speaking. There's
Like,
an
is there
entrance
any
in the
like
southwest of the departure building by the
at,
parking lot.
like there?
You should find a staff locker room there. And with any luck, traces of the saboteur.
bro. Stepped out right into the fire. What happened? Oh shit, hold on. Oh nah, I don't got a defib, sorry.
We live on the north side of the
there, bro. Yeah, she's probably picking up the snapper. She's like, back over. Of course, I can hear. When I get the piece,
He's knocking me around.
when I get the piece. Yahoo! Woohoo! She got me. Did he have a defense? Anyone got a defense? You got a defib? I'm up top.
Up top, I got you, man. I got you. I'm coming.
Me boy. Appreciate you, Rico.
Defib.
Appreciate you, Rico.
Don't let it happen again.
Don't let it happen again.
Yes, sir.
That's why. That's why.
Right.
You good, man. You good.
Oh, that was crazy. I just got swung by the leg. I'm not done with you. Proceed. Oh! Bing, 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 bing. Yeah, bing. I got the core open. Bing, 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 bing. I got the hairpin. I got the hairpin, guys. Don't worry. Bing, 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 bing. Oh yeah, she ain't going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere. Bing, 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 bing. She never saw this one coming. She never saw the hairpin master. She never thought this was. Oh, the queen. A tail for the ages. A tail for the ages. Good job, everybody.
Everybody, very nice.
Hey, we got a defib. They want to help a brother out.
Defib. Defib. Anyone got a defib?
A defib. Over here, over here.
got a defib. Defib going for one.
To the
Defib going
north.
for two.
Defib on the north.
Bing bong.
Yeah, let's go.
Dude, you are a boss.
Thank you.
Nice. Like, come on. Who got that kind of movement? Let's be real. Let's be real, Roro. I got a hatch key. What do I got? I got 2 cores, a whole bunch of energy ammo. I got no hatch key. But I got an Ophidian blueprint, an equalizer blueprint. Even better. Even better.
The biggest elevator gangs I ever seen.
Oh my god, yo, he took that shit to the face.
I don't know how he died, he was just standing there.
Hornet on the rear, Hornet on the rear.
Hornet to the rear.
Wanna go together? Watch your butt.
Oh, Batman. Oh, Batman.
Yeah. So fucking erect, let's kill it.
There's a snitch.
Anonymous!
Get us out of here. Hey, get in. Nice.
Telling y'all, some of us are playing completely different games. Some of us are playing 2 completely different games. There's just no other way to put that. Some of us are we're just like, there are 2 types of Arc Raiders players. That's all there is to it. I love my lobbies. Okay. How many did we get? We got 2 reactors that time. I see. I think we wanted 3, so ultimately we didn't do our goal. We suck. But that was our LG's chat. It is 2:10 now. We gotta get up out of here. We gotta give ourselves a nice little break before we do our evening stream, which starts later on today at 5 p.m. Eastern time. That's from 5 to 8. and we'll be continuing on with some more Arc Raiders, most likely. I do always say we'll be continuing on, and most likely in this, that's, and the thirds, but I do want to add that at the end of the day, we are a variety streamer, so sometimes, you know, life happens, and we end up streaming something completely different that isn't Arc Raiders, and I hope y'all still, you know, stick around for those things as well. I like your lobbies too. It's a vibe. Yeah, nah, it is. It definitely is. I do like to play with the homies though. I do like to make sure we mix in our lobbies every once in a while, so that I do get a little bit more of like anti-air and a bit more watching my back, because I still feel like that is still a very important aspect of the game. And when you have so many games, you know, match after match after match, where you don't have anyone backstabbing you, where you have everyone working together, where you have people, you know, reviving each other, you yourself get revived multiple times, you know, and it might not even be a matriarch run or anything like that. It could just be a simple, you know, run or whatever, but the vibes are just good. It's like after a while, you know, for me personally, I do like to have a little bit of action, and when you have too many of those matches, it takes away that tensity, which again I think is a very important part of the game. You know, they're not actively saying yo go PvP, but they are, you know, also saying like PvP, you know, or not PvP, but there are some raiders out there that'll do more than they need to or whatever to get whatever they gotta get to. You know, they do say that, so I don't want to remove that whole aspect of the game. But that being said, I still enjoy my lobbies very much. My lobbies are still very fun. Yeah, they're fun. It's a vibe, and they're very resourceful too. Like that, me getting to 5 mil and all that stuff. It's like I keep mentioning it, like just how resourceful those lobbies can be. It's like you can spend the full 30 minutes in those lobbies without even really caring, and you know, spend those 30 minutes like actually hitting the entire map. Like you can say, all right, word, like now there's really no more goop left on the map. I hit pretty much every single spot. Whereas like if you know you playing more PvP, or not PvP based, but you know your lobbies might be a bit more aggressive, you know, you end up going 30 minutes and you realize you've only been on one side of the map the whole time because you've gotten into fights, you know, like all in the same area or whatever, and haven't been able to move. But anyways, GG's. We're heading out of here. Like I said, we'll be back later 5. Let me check out real quick how many viewers we have on Twitch to see if we get a if we do a raid. It's funny because I thought yesterday we were gonna raid out because of the viewers that I saw on Streamlabs, but then I had realized that we didn't even have too many viewers on Twitch. All our viewers were actually on YouTube, which big shout out to YouTube. You know, I continuously try to give you all the shout outs as much as I can, because y'all are really stepping up to the streams or just showing out to the streams, whether it's through the shorts, whether it's through other platforms, whatever it may be. I appreciate y'all stopping by, whether you're lurking, chatting, trying to stream snipe me. That'd be kind of cool. That's part of me like feeling like I made it. But anyways, but yeah, appreciate every single one of y'all's. Again, we'll see y'all later today at 5 Eastern time, 5 to 8. Until then, it's your boy. Peace. We'll see if we got a raid. You'll know.